Hey everyone, G-Pop here, and it's finally happened. They finally announced Miyako for this game. I can't believe it. She's in this game. So a little bit of backstory. First of all, let me just go into a bit of backstory first. We already knew kind of that she was going to be in the game because in one of the previews or one of the pre-order bonuses was going to be some kind of mat or something like that, a picture that had a Miyako Fumo on it. You should see it on the screen right now, but there is a Miyako Fumo in it. So because of that, we knew that Miyako's going to be in this game this entire time, because honestly, it would be kind of a dick move if Kamone just added the Miyako Fumo, but she was not in the game and she was just there for cameo appearances. That would be kind of like, a lot of us agreed that would be kind of a dick move. So we were very confident she was going to be in the game because of that. But they finally announced her in the game, and I am super excited. She is my current main. Well, the full moon version of Miyako is my current main in Melty Blood, actually again current code. She's been my main since the start. Well, not since the start, since near the beginning of Actors Again kind of thing, and I'm just super excited. So we're gonna watch this trailer. This might take a bit long too, depending on how much has been shown from this character. She is pretty simple, so it might not be as in-depth as CL. CL's was just a lot of things happening at once. We'll see how Miyako's go. But what I'm hoping for, two things. This is two things I'm wishing for. One, she's based more on her full moon version, and two, she has a dive kick. So I've always been clamoring. If you've seen me in Discord, I've always been clamoring. I've always been hoping that she gets a dive kick, and like either next version, whatever next version she was in, that she gets a dive kick. Because I feel like it's kind of weird that she's based on like those kind of characters. I forget what's the fighting style name. But you know, like I want her to be kind of like Yun from Street Fighter, which she does borrow a little bit from, but I want her to be like Yun from Street Fighter, where she gets the dive kick. It gets his dive kick, and that would be so cool. Will it help her? Like, because she does struggle with quite a few things in Actress Again current code, and would the dive kick help her? Probably not, but I just want a dive kick. That's honestly what I want. But yeah, let's see how it is. Let's see how she plays in this game. Alright. Oh, back at you. Magica, that's what it is. Oh. Her intro is there. Playing against her brother. Alright. This theme, it's we heard this before. Whoa, interesting. Okay, so she got the launcher. Alright, her grab is back. Oh, she could stop after it now? Oh. Oh, she got her cross up from oh, she got air and dragon kick. Whoa, okay. Oh, and she got reverse beast. That's so sick. Oh, okay. I have a lot of questions already. Oh, is that her dragon kick too? Oh, okay. Yeah, she has out. Whoa, that looks so sick. All right. There's so much that happened. Oh god. Okay, so they did give her a bit of pink shoes. Don't know how I feel about the pink shoes. I guess they did that to make her seem like more like, you know, her child, and she's a child and stuff like that. But it kind of stands out quite a bit, those pink shoes. I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, so there's a lot of things already from the start. First off, the theme. This was already used in a previous, one of those previous videos, where they're showing off system mechanics. So good to know that this is actually her theme. So it's not as childish as an Actress Again current code, like with her theme, where it's very upbeat and childish and stuff like that. But it's also doesn't seem very I remember she had a Chinese type theme in the original game, and they didn't bring back recently. It was like one of those few themes that never came back. So I was hoping it would be something like that, but no, they brought back an entirely original theme. So, and I think it's okay. I think it's pretty good. Now the other thing is that her voice actress has changed. Like, okay, so like every other Melty game, or like every other character in this game so far, their voice actors has been changed. And for a most part, I liked all of them. This one, maybe because I played Miyako so much, I definitely noticed the voice change. Yeah, so I am so used to her signature voice from all the other previous Melty games, so this one's gonna take a bit of time to get used to. I'm not saying it's bad. It's just different, and you know what? It's fine. It's fine. It fits her too. But I'm just so used to her very iconic voice from before. It really stood out, like, from other characters. So it's just gonna be taking some time to get used to. I'm not like bashing on it. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying it's different. But yeah, okay. So let's put the audio a bit down a bit, and let's break this down very thoroughly. I have 15 minutes to do this because I do. It is in the morning and it's a meeting. All right, that's it. All right, so her intro is the same. So not much to say here. That's the usual stuff from before. She has that kind of intro from before. All right, let's slow this down as we usually do. All right, so that's her lunge. That's her lunge punch. So that is back. That looks like the H version based on how fast it came out. And oh yeah, so it doesn't push them into the wall. Okay, well at least the A version pushes them into the wall. This one is more like the B version actually, where it just like knocks them up and you can like kind of combo. I don't recall if you could do it, if you can combo. Oh yeah, you could combo mid-screen. I believe. I never done a mid-screen though, so it's kind of weird. All right, that is a new move. Looks like it's part of her rapid beat. I think I'm starting to notice. I think the rapid beat, at least from. Oh, this is from her C. Okay, so that's her 5C. So this is like a 5C rapid beat. But that kick is entirely new. Is that a new normal? Or is that like a rapid beat specific thing? This is what I'm noticing recently. There's a lot of new normals being thrown into this rapid beat stuff. So with Kohaku, Ciel, stuff like that. I wonder if this is a Miyako, like I wonder if this is a rapid beat specific normal. So this is entirely new. I've never seen this before. It's a pretty cool kick though, to be honest. If she could do it in neutral, that'd be cool because I'd like to see how useful this is. Into her classic. So this is very, very classic move from Miyako. And in Actress Again, this is her 6C in both her C and H moon. And all the previous games, this is her 6C in general. And it's a very classic launcher. She's one of the few characters that had a straight up launcher. So she's able to combo that to jump B, jump C, jump C. So I am hoping her jump C is just as good as it is in current code and Actress Again, where it's just active, extremely active, which was very good because that means whenever you throw this up preemptively, you could throw this up preemptively and catch a lot of people trying to like hit you, because when they're trying to hit you like air to air or something like that, trying to anti-air you, for most characters, usually their hitbox would come out, their hurt box would come out first. And when the hurt box comes out, like, because her JC is already out, it would usually hit them first. So you get a lot of counter hits with this. And this is a very strong move. Miyako is a very, very heavy hitter type character as well. So if she hits you with this kind of thing as a combo starter, that's like 6.5k damage right there. That's very big damage, and she gets the damage very easily from like any hit. So I'm hoping this move is like that. I'm hoping this jump B is like her Actress Again version, which was also really busted before they nerfed it in current code, where it was extremely active. They made her jump B as active as her jump C, which made it really good to also just throw out. This is also, as you can see, one thing to note, her hands go up both sides. This move is very good cross-up move because of it, because she could just like jump over and like hit you from both sides when coming down. Now it does have a bit of an issue, at least in current code, like when they're crouching, this times to whiff a bit, you have to time it really well, like really hard. But in the air, it's really good that if you try to get her from behind, no, she knocks you. So this is also a very good air normal. She had pretty good air normals. So it is stubby, but they were pretty good still. All right, so her air grab is different now. So instead of like doing a leapfrog over you, she just like actually straight up stomps you to the ground. So now, I don't know if this is a buff or a nerf. Well, I think it's a buff in the sense that she actually stays same side now, because when she leapfrogs, she's trying to switch sides all the time. But it didn't matter because you could just do back version of her leapfrog and it'll keep her same side. This one now she stays the same side, but it looks like the distance is kind of similar. It looks like it's a hard knockdown though, so that's a buff. Before, her air grab did not do a hard knockdown, but it could be he didn't tech. But when she did her air grab, her leapfrog, it was techable, like ground techable. So this one, because it looks like it goes straight down. Usually when air grabs like hit you straight down, it's usually hard knockdown. So this one, I'm hoping is a hard knockdown. If it's a hard knockdown, that's great. I mean, she can actually do stuff after. So looks like from here it's an air grab, or look like from here it's a regular grab. All right, so this is very interesting. So usually when she did her ground grab, so she did a ground grab. It's not a command grab. This is actually her regular grab. That's what's so insane about it. When she did a regular grab, she only could do like a, like she can only connect her normals because other things were usually too slow. But now it looks like she put so much hit stun that she could actually combo into stomp. Well, at least this is the moon skill version of stomp. So maybe this one comes out extremely fast. That's why. But oh, that's another thing to notice. So there's quite a few taken from here. So not only okay. So first off, her grab, she has enough time to combo into a special. But not only that, her moon skill stomp, puts him airborne, which means it's very easy to combo. So usually when you do a regular stomp, well, at least it's the A stomp, which is that quick, it puts him into hard knockdown state, which you can still combo with OTG and stuff like that in the corner. In mid screen, you kind of can't. But she could put him airborne if she did a Bree version, but it had a lot of startups, so you cannot really combo at all. But now she has a moon skill version, which knocks him up in the air, and that is big because now she has another combo tool to combo into. So, and she combo into her dash punch. So it looks like that's another thing. So she has dash punch. Is this her C version? I'm gonna bring up into later because this is what her C moon version has, which I'm kind of not a fan of. I didn't like her C moon version because her dash punch is kind of, it's good mix up tool, but I was not a fan of. I prefer her dragon kick from her F moon. But the thing is, we do notice later on that she has other specials too, which I'm kind of confused about. So let's continue watching about it. But she does, let's continue watching a bit. She does her dash punch into her follow-up, which is her shoulder, which knocks him back. Okay, so I'm not as familiar with C Moon, but when she did that, I think that's supposed to do no, it didn't do a wall bounce. I think it just knocked him back. Okay, but biggest buff that she got. She can run. She can finally run, and that is a huge buff because in the previous games she can only do like a very short dash, and it was kind of not good. Her mobility was kind of bad because of it. Her ground mobility was bad because she could only dash. She can run now, and that is a huge buff. I think that's a universal thing, so I think everyone can run in this game now, which is big because like Shiki in her trailer, which I haven't done an analysis yet, but he could run too, and his was used to be a dash. She can run, so this is a big thing, and I'm so glad. So now she has much better mobility in the ground. That's a big buff for her. Alright, so jump C, that's an IAD jump C. Yeah, dash punch. So this is what I'm talking about. So her lunge punch, she can cross up, and it's very fast. So it is very hard to react to. It's really fast. But it does have a bit of startup. So if you do notice a little bit of startup, you can kind of preemptively react. It's gonna be a cross up into her knockdown follow up. But so usually when you do the knockdown, you can only follow up with meter. But because you have moon drive, you can cancel into moon drive for 4 follow ups. Yeah. So she got a new pose from that too. Okay, so that's her 2B. Okay, so she has her up kicks, so that's back in its moon skill version. I wonder if her regular version, I wonder if her regular moon kicks are going to be based on C version. If it's based on C version, it's an actual reversal. In full moon, she doesn't get it as a reversal. They remove the reversal part in favor of making it comboable, where you can delay each kick. So I don't know if they do that again for this one, but I'm going to assume it's based on C version, which means she has a reversal, which is also really good because she kind of really needs it, but we'll see. Okay, so here's an interesting thing. So she has C Moon. She's like C Moon, but she has H and F Moon stuff, which one of them's the elbow. So she has air elbow. So this is regular air elbow. And then she also has dragon kick. Okay, so some things to know from this already. So she has elbow. So she has air elbow, which she's, yeah. So she's able to combo into that from regular air sequences. That's another huge buff because she couldn't do that before. Before this was too slow to even do that. but now she can. So she could combo into that, and she could cancel elbow into EX kick in the air. So there's a lot of huge buffs in this trailer already that's going on. So that's another big thing, and she gets air kicks, air dragon kick, which is what only her H moon version, her half moon version had. Her full moon version, she couldn't do this in the air. So that's really interesting. So she could do this in the air. That's pretty big. All right, and that's another thing. Another thing I just noticed when she did the air kick version, it doesn't go into a wall bounce state. It just knocks them back. So I don't know if that's gonna be a buff or a nerf, but that's just something to note here. So that's big. All right, jump C. Okay, so because she has reverse beat, she can do that. So that's her. I think that's her C and H version of her 5B. Yeah, looks like it. 5C, 2C, reverse beat. Oh, and dash in. Oh, and she just straight up. She just straight up kicks. Up kicks. I wonder if that's supposed to. I don't see reversal though, or a counter, so I don't know if that was actually like a counter hit. I don't know if that was actually like a show that it was an EX move or not, but or if it's a reversal or not. But the jump C clash. Oh, is that her 5A now? Oh, interesting. Oh, invincibility. Oh my god. Okay, so it is C Moon. Yeah, she has C Moon flash kicks. That's so good. Great, because that means she can actually like reversal. That's so good. Okay, Shield Moon. Okay, so she got. Okay, so that's. I thought that was a dragon kick. I was hoping it was, but it's not. It's her. You know, everyone's like weird, like up forward, like reversal thing from Shield. So into. So that looks like it's her EX, like a EX palm. We don't actually see her regular palm. We just see EX palm. Alright, dash forward. So, Moon Skill, which goes into ground bounce. That does ground bounce. And this is her new Arc Drive. Oh, no. It's not. Oh, it's a new looking Arc Drive, but it's the same. It's her Stomp of the Heavens that just knocks them so far in the air. Alright, so it looks like, from what I'm looking at, it looks like it's a mix of a lot of, like, it's mostly your C Moon, but with a mix of, like, H and F Moon stuff, but her H and F Moon stuff looks like it's to be strictly in the air. Now, the thing is, I like her F Moon version. Her C Moon version is kind of okay. I'm not a fan of how she plays in that version. Her normals are kind of weird to work with. Her F Moon version, her normals are really nice, and her specials are just really nice to have for combo fail and stuff like that. So this looks like it's mostly her. This looks like it's mostly her C version with F Moon air stuff. She did have a lot of really nice buffs and quality of life stuff, so that's gonna be interesting to see. But whew, oh man, yeah, there's a lot. So her ground stuff is C Moon, but as you can see here, but when she goes in the air, she's more like her air version. It's more like her H and F Moon version. So it's going to be kind of interesting to see. I'm definitely going to try her out. But I think my two mains is going to be Miyako and Ciel, the same as before. But I'm hoping those, like the dragon kick stuff and the elbow stuff she can do in the ground too. Maybe the elbow stuff I think is going to be mostly air, I think her elbow is going to be mostly air, but I'm really hoping she can do dragon kick, but I don't think so, because the problem is her cross-up move and her dragon kick are both quarter circle forward motions. So I don't think that's going to be the case. I think dragon kick's going to be strictly air, which I don't think is that good. Again, we're going to have to see in the context when the game comes out, but that's going to be a lot of testing on this. Yeah, it's a lot of clashes and stuff like that. But yeah, I think that's my reaction to and initial analysis to this trailer. Pink Shoes, still kind of iffy about, but everything else, I am really excited. I'm going to talk to the Discord folks about more about this and see if there's other things to note, but yeah, that's my main is back. God, just really glad that she's in. So we'll see how things go. I think I'm gonna do a reaction on Chiki, Tono, and Arc as well, but I'm just gonna have to set that up. But yeah, not much else to say. I'll see you guys later.